Pretty sure one of y'all do it before niggas say something. On top of the morning, you should be good now, man. I'll turn the settings off. You heard? Yeah, it's cause it got autofill was on. Yeah. Everything should be good now. I turned it off for everybody now, so shit shouldn't be happening no more. Gotta replace one user, man. Excuse me. We was already about to play because we was the last game in the regular season, and then you advanced. I'm like, well, we still got to play.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll go again with Hall. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of the Giants has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points
In the fucking playoffs, my niggas
really, Mike, is
yellow like a motherfucker, bro.
the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's to the 15.
Let's go, Marshall.
Will score.
Fucking go, boy. Keep playing that fucking cover 0 blitz.
Try here for the extra point.
Yeah, Todd, get this nigga, man.
Touch it through. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0
Pick
lead
6.
here on Super
Pick
Wild
6.
Card Weekend.
Yeah, Shaq be balling.
7-0 is our score as this one is sent into the air.
Shaq be balling.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I want to make some noise in Seattle. If I get this free agent I want, year 1, boy, it's trouble.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Nice job.
I'm gonna advance at 7 East, and then it's gonna be live. You get 2 per advance. 2 per advance. One offense, 1 defense per
He's a
advance.
powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Hall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Hall. He will have the Commanders' 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Thrown left side. The catch is made. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Here's Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
It's crazy. His team is loaded, bro. They got a 99 offense, bro. 99 offense.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. The speed
Good.
on display.
Because he got all them traits. You think it's going on. He playing like Blunt playing college.
He is sliding looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Hall, and he'll get about 5. Second down, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete.
Should have fucking hit this nigga, boy.
Not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nigga 10 about to struggle in that other league, boy.
These really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike.
73 overall quarterback is tough business.
As fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the give, it's Hall. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up and taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm about to say, Ty, where the hell was you throwing the ball?
Tight end Ingram is on the move. Another run here for Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 38-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. And even 30 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Davis going in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1 here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Where's it?
And on 3rd down, that ball is complete.
Fucking touchdown, bro.
Considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Lawrence. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then it's okay. We've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll send their tight end left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Deron Bland with the tackle. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Commanders are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Giants. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. Room to run at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
first down throw for Lawrence. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before half. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 17-yard line. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Giants 24, Commanders 10.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Good work after the catch. They get 16. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Davis heading in motion. They'll look to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play them man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. Line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
He'll look deep, left sideline. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders! The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. seems ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Open man, it's Davis downfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And not much there. Down to about the 13. 2nd down and 8. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging with the markers and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, New York. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
You got caught.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lawrence. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
His kick is good. Makes the score Giants 34, Commanders 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Lawrence. That'll be Intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go again with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Giants first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Throwing now from the gun. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
By Trayvon Walker. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Really? This cannot be happening. This has to happen.
Jamie
So on
Gillen
fourth
in
down,
punt
out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back. Instead, not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They are moving on in these playoffs They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With